Greetings, fellow Poltermasters. Greetings, fellow Poltermasters. I'm Crash Rowsell, and it's once again time to crash discounts with this very cool Value Village haul video. Now, you've heard of Value Village because Mr. Jap28 talks about it all the time. It's one of the best places to go find stuff from well, I'm a thrift shop person anyways. That's my thing. I love going to thrift shops. I can spend hours in thrift shops because not only can you find some amazing clothing, you can find some of the weirdest, coolest odds and ends ever. I found so much random things for my house, like decorations, clothing, for example. Decorations, clothing, toys, figures, teddy bears, all this stuff. You can find all that cool stuff at like Value Village or Salvation Army or like just a mom and pop kind of thrift store. And Value Village is kind of the popular one. That's the one that has like chains around the world, which is pretty cool. Or all around Canada, maybe. I'm not 100% sure if there's one in America. Let me know if Value Village is in America or UK or anywhere. If you are, tell me what your thrift store is, because if I come visit, I'm going to have to check out those thrift stores. But the cool thing is, the day I'm filming this, we filmed Shoot the Breeze the day before episode 3. So when that was over, I texted Dover, famously known for the 2018 Skyliner Royal Rumble, if he wanted to go to the thrift store, and he said sure, because Jap was talking about how we got a couple things from the thrift store, and that's where he gets a lot of good stuff. I can never deny that statement anymore, because I spent $70 at Value Village yesterday picking up nothing but Skyliner stuff, except for one thing, which I'll show you here. I actually found this. It was still in the box, but you build it. It's a Nanoblock. I don't know if you've ever seen these before. But what you do is they're little tiny blocks. If you look really closely here, they're tiny. And this built out to be a London double-decker bus. And the only reason I bought it was because, well, the thing is, when they have used things, they usually have a rubber band around it to keep it in place. You've probably seen it on Jap's videos and stuff. But I saw it with the rubber band, and I'm like, oh, there might be many pieces, because Value Village is the same place I got those Skylander ones. So what I did was I opened it up and looked, and everything was still in the bags. And they weren't like reopened bags. They were like the original bags that had like the factory seal on it. So I'm just like, perfect. So I got this. I built it last night. Took about 2 hours. It looks really cool. If it could focus a little better, you can see it. It's a really cool London double-decker bus, which I have that on display. There's little people on the top, which is really like adorable and scary at the same time. So you can't really see it. It's not going to focus. Too small of it. But that's what I got there. That was the only non-Skyliner item I bought from Value Village. So in this bag right here is filled to the brim with Skyliner stuff. Now, the reason I'm showing this off is because only 4 items in this bag is mine. Everything else is going to be given away for a monthly one of the monthly giveaway prizes. So, just letting you know. And I'm going to tell you the prices of these because this is a good place to find some used Skyliners, because I'm telling you in advance, pretty much every single used Skyliner I got in here is from Series 2 Giants. So, yeah, pretty interesting. But I'm going to start off with the big one first. So this one I got for $5. It's a blanket. And as you can see already, your boy Bash is on. I'm going to stand up now and show you how big this blanket is and what's on it. So, like, I can't walk back any farther because there's no room, but we got Gil and Stealth, Eruptor, Bash, and Spyro here on this blanket. And it is a big blanket. Like, I'm not even joking how big this is. I can't even show it off. That's how big it is. This is a nice, big-sized blanket. I think everybody's in the shot there now. You can see my head. Hello! But this is a big blanket. It is soft. It is fluffy. I'm not 100% sure if it's officially licensed by like Activision. It's got Skyliner Giants, so it's a giant one. 2013 Activision Publishing. Yeah, okay, it's a copyright. It's legit. Okay, this is a real thing. But I found this in the blanket section because I literally sent it over. I'm like, I'm going to look at blankets because I saw a Skyliner blanket there once and I didn't buy it. And here it is! But I literally found it. I moved it and I saw the blue with this here and I'm like, is that Bash? I knew it was Bash before I even looked at it. So I'm definitely going to be having this one. I did this one first for a big reason because I'm going to take the tag off and I'm going to go put it in the washer now because I was waiting to do this video so I could wash this. Because if you buy any kind of clothing or bedding or anything from a used place, even though they do wash it, I suggest washing it yourself just to be sure. That's all I say to that. So yeah, that's a really cool find. Now my next really cool find, before I start showing off all the figurines, I found a puzzle. It was $5, just like the blanket, but there's 8 of them. Another Skylander Giants puzzle, and there's 8 little puzzles in there. So you got Prism Break, Ghost Roaster, Slam Bam, Boomer, Flame Slinger, Whirlwind, Camo, and Wrecking Ball. So you got Jap's favorite, you got Strike Hero Camo's favorite, and you got everyone else's favorite. But here's the cool thing. That's the factory seal. This is unopened, so I know every single piece is in this. I am stoked. I'm so happy to get this. This was one of the coolest finds. I don't know if someone bought this and then never, for some reason, never opened it and just decided to donate it now. But, like, it's so cool. This is an amazing find. I have one other Skylander puzzle. It's Tree-Rex and Zook? No, Stump Smash. But I'm planning on putting these together and mounting them on the wall as, like, posters out in the living room. So I think this would be really cool to have a bunch of these together. But this is an amazing find for $5 at Value Village. So it's really cool. Puzzles are great. I don't care what anyone says. Puzzles are excellent. But now we'll get to the meat of it. So, what was it? So when we were walking by the toy section, because these are electronics, but they're technically toys too, and that's what they label them as toys. So when we were walking by the toy section, I literally slowed down and said, I was like, hold on over, I'm like, there might be some Skylanders here. And he found one, and I was just like, oh, and I looked, and then we found a ton more. But along with that, we found the Happy Meal toys for Skylanders. And you didn't hear from me, but I broke the rules there, because in one bag there was a couple of Skylander toys, but then there was 2 or 3 odds and ends. So then I went over to another bag that had 2 other Skylander toys in it, and I ripped it open and put them in, but switched them out. So I got a bag of McDonald's Skylander toys, which I will be giving away to you guys. So I'm going to open it up and show it off. You know, we'll open up the rest of the way. So we got Wolfgang doing his little thing, where he's just you can push him along and his arm spins, which is pretty cool. You go like, see? You got him. I have two of the Wallops that actually hammer. So I got 2 of them. I'm going to be giving them away for sure. I'm thinking this might be missing a piece, but I'm not 100% sure. Actually, I don't think it is. I think this is what it ended up looking like. This is the Supercharger Happy Meal toy for Hurricane Jetvax Jetstream. So we give them that away. It's got a rolly thing on the bottom. And unfortunately, it is missing the actual shooting piece, so I apologize. But we have... His head is loose. Or his hat's loose. Or is it supposed to be like that? Anyways, we got the Rattle Shake from the Happy Meals toys. Is it Happy Meals? Yeah, McDonald's. So he's missing his little snake, unfortunately. But, I mean, hey, that's all we can do. But that's really cool. I got all of those, well, the mix and match, for $2. So I got 5 Skylander McDonald's toys to give away to you guys for $5. That's a really good find. Now we get into the meat of it. So every single Skylander, every single thing left in this bag is a Skylander I will be giving away in the future, except for 2, which I'll grab those both now. Here we go. So, I picked up 2 Skylanders that I actually don't have. 2 variants of them, actually. So, I mentioned that I only have light core versions of Shroom Boom and Jetvac. Not anymore! So, these are $4 each, which, that's okay. $4 is fine. I mean, that's how much you pay for a Skylander at Dollarama, for example. I'm going to take these out here now and get a look at them. So this is the regular Shroom Boom. I know people aren't a big fan of Shroom Boom. I don't care. Alright? I literally don't care if you're a fan of it or not. But this is a regular version of him. It's pretty cool. Pretty good to have his regular version. And for the Jetvac, let's open him up there now. And you guys know I'm not a fan of Jetvac, but hey, I don't have his regular version. I only have his light core and legendary variants. So it's nice to have his regular version. If I can get it out. There. Ah. And there we go. You got the regular light core. The regular Jetvac. So cool, I have both of those now to add to my own collection. So, but everything else I'm going to show off here now. Excuse me. Thank you. Everything I'm just going to show off now is going to be part of giveaways in the future. I'm not going to tell you which ones are going to be when, because when I kind of make the giveaway, I just kind of grab random things, say, hey, that's what I'm going to give away. But everything you're going to see in this bag now is going to be part of the giveaway. So be excited for that. So the first one is the gold Dragonfire cannon. That's the gold one, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm wrong, please let me know, because I'm stupid when it comes to this stuff. But this is the gold Dragonfire cannon, so that's like the rare one, I guess. This is the Giants, and this will be given away for you guys. This one was $4 too. All the Skylers are $4. Definitely worth the price, in my opinion. Buying them brand new would have been like 10, 20, 30 bucks, depending on where you buy them. So you got the gold Dragonfire cannon, that'll be given away to you guys. Along with that, we have the Series 2 version of Chop Chop. Now, the thing is I'm not 1,000% sure if they do work, but I will test all of them to make sure they work. Because with the used ones, I do give you guys the option to if you want me to level them up or not, or reset them. So obviously I gotta test them regardless. So you got Series 2 Chop Chop. This one was a really cool find. A Series 2 Gil Grunt. I think that one's a really cool one. I think you guys will really like that. With a Series 2 Gil Grunt. We have, this one I think might be kind of hard to find, so that's going to be cool. Series 2 Stump Smash. That was the first one we saw. That was the figure that Dover saw before we started looking at them all. And there was a lot there. There was a chill with no arm, which sucks. That I would have definitely would have bought that chill if it had an arm. And this one might be a little rare one too. We got Series 2 Zook. So that's a pretty cool one, but Series 2 Zook. And we have the Light Core Series 2 version of Eruptor. His mouth glows up. So that's really cool. You're going to get a Light Core Series 2 Eruptor. Now these last two, I saved these two for last because I think they're kind of big. I think this is kind of, I think this one's kind of nuts. So we have Flashwing still in the package, but I don't know, maybe it's just a different color scheme or something. Maybe it's just like the lighting or something like that. Maybe it's just like fading in the light or something. But she looks way different from my Flashwing. Like, all of her white is kind of faded. I'm thinking maybe it's because of sunlight, but I'm going to be giving away a Flashwing. Giants original Flashwing for you guys. But here's the biggest one. I legit dropped jaw when I saw this one, and I showed Dover. And I'm like, this is like a pretty rare one. Like, this is hard to come by these days, getting them like this. And Ignite the Fire is going to want to pay attention to this one, because this is legendary Series 2 Igniter. I don't know where I keep finding these. I've seen this, I bought this one before in a Skylar Hunting episode, and I've seen it randomly before. But it's a Series 2 legendary Igniter. And I'm going to be giving that one away in a future giveaway. So, a lot of cool stuff. So all together, everything along with that little bus, I bought for $65, if I'm not mistaken. I said it was 70, but I think it was actually 65. Because the bus itself was like $3 or $4, so I'll say about 65. Some amazing stuff at Value Village. And that's one of the like 5 or 6 thrift stores I have in town. And when I came up and I showed Dover the blanket, I looked at it and said, like, why am I not filming this? Because it would have been an amazing Skylar hunting episode. Like, we could actually go Skylar hunting. I think Dover would be totally fine with doing that. So, like, let me know if you guys want more Skylar hunting episodes. Maybe we'll go thrift shop hunting, you know? Skylander hunting on a budget. Or, like, the Dollarama stores and all that stuff. But anyways, that is going to do for this video. A lot of insanely cool finds at Value Village. Go check out your local thrift stores and like your pawn shops and stuff, because you don't know what you can find. Me and him happened to go there that day. I bought a bunch of these Skylanders, and the lady thanked me for buying them because everybody keeps dropping them on the floor, and they're so hard to pick up because they're only little, right? But everybody kept dropping them, and she's like, thank you for buying like all of these. I'm like, I'm giving away in contest. She's like, good, as long as they're out of here. So, there's a lot of cool stuff. hope you guys enjoyed this. Hope you guys are excited for the monthly giveaways because I'm giving away a lot of this stuff that I just showed you, along with a bunch of other things. So if you guys are let me know, leave a like in the comment below and let me know what the coolest thing you found at a thrift store was. That's what I want to know. If you've been through a thrift store, what was the coolest thing? Not Skylander, just in general. I found a lot of cool stuff. I get a lot of my shirts from that village. Not this one. I got this one from someone. Anyways, if you guys are let me know, leave a like in the comment below. But as always, I bid you